Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are looking at things that we do that shows that we don't love ourselves. Vitu tunafanya that shows that maybe we don't love ourselves like we think we do. And I might ask you a question, who do you love? Hii nimekuja kwa mind yako, maybe imekuja my kids, my husband, all those people you love in your life. But did you mention yourself? That may shows that you don't really love yourself as much. Because if you loved yourself, you could have started me. You love yourself first, then you love others. And that's what I was asked by someone. Who do you love? And I mentioned a couple of people that I loved, and I didn't mention myself. And the person was like, you need to work on loving yourself first. Loving yourself may feel like you're selfish, may feel like you're mean, like most of the time we feel like it's very easy to love someone than love you. And there are things that indicate that you don't love yourself. Your action may say that you don't love yourself, and those are the actions that we are looking today. So remember to like, share and comment, na uniambie vitu zenye unafanyanga for self love. So first, having self-love is important. It helps you boost your confidence. It helps you boost your self-esteem. It makes you have a healthy relationship with yourself. And it's just by knowing things that I'm doing that shows that I don't love myself is the first step towards developing a healthy relationship with yourself. So let's look into that. The first thing that we kind of do that shows that we don't love ourselves is by feeling bad when we take time for ourselves. This one is just maybe you take time for yourself by reading a book, just staying and thinking about yourself, just maybe taking a nap, taking a rest, whichever way you think that to take time for yourself and you feel bad about it, it shows that you don't love yourself. And this one more so, I can relate it because I'm my mom. I feel guilty when I take time for myself. I feel guilty when I just take, like, I give my sister my kids like to watch them for like 3 hours for me to take a nap, and I feel bad for that. I feel like I'm a bad mom. I feel like I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't put my needs first. I shouldn't put myself first. I should put my kids first. And that's how we are programmed. I can remember even my mom telling me one day that it's in Kikuyu, and she was telling me that mutumia danogaga. That means that mutumia darwaraga. That means that our mom never have, you don't, when you are mom you don't have even sick of, so there is no day that you rest. So that's wrong, because when you are like tired and you are overwhelmed, you are not the best version of yourself. Your emotions are everywhere. You explode on your kids, your partner. You can't even have healthy relationship with other people. But if you take like those 3 hours and up, when you are up, you are like, you may reset and you are able to have a healthy relationship with your kids. You are there for your kids. You are available even for your kids in a better way than if ugeendelea kujiforce na kuendelea when you are tired. You are not able to have that healthy relationship with someone else. The second one is that you beat yourself up for past mistakes and failures. Na hii ni kusema you haven't even forgiven yourself. Forgiving ourselves, it's hard, because I always think when I want to forgive myself, I have to first admit that I did the mistake. And that is the thing. It is hard for us to admit it was my mistake, and I take accountability of it. And if you take accountability of it, you start forgiving yourself. First, take accountability, learn your mistakes, then just take the lessons and forget. There is nothing we can do about the past, and if we dwell on the past, then we won't experience the future, because we will always be carrying the past on your back. Forgive yourself, take accountability of what you did, and know that you are just human. Everyone make mistakes. Just take the lessons that you learned through that experience or that mistakes, and forgive yourself. And let it go. Just let it go and heal. That you shouldn't beat yourself up for mistakes and past mistakes and failures. That's not good, and it will make you lose your self-esteem, and we should improve on that. So if you beat yourself up for your failures and mistakes, maybe you don't love as much, and you should stop that. The other thing is you lack boundaries. Boundaries are important because they tell people what you accept and what you don't. If you accept people, if you allow people to run all over you, to be all over your space, you are not happy. You don't put your needs first. You put other people's need first, and you are not a happy person. That shows that you don't love yourself. Setting boundaries is one way of showing self-love to yourself. Telling people this is the limit, this is where you can't go beyond this point. And I have done a couple of videos on boundaries. You can check them out. The other thing is you fear being judged. You fear being judged by your friends, your family, or other people. You can't show your true self because you are afraid of being judged. You can't even wear that dress because you are afraid of being judged. You can't do that hairstyle that you want because you're afraid of being judged. You can't do anything that you want because you are afraid of being judged. And that shows that you don't love yourself. If you love yourself enough, you shouldn't care what other people will say. And always people will say something. If you don't put that hairstyle, not that they won't say, they will talk about you not having that hairstyle. Why should you let them talk? Why should you be afraid of them? And they will talk anyway. They will judge anyway. So let people judge and do what makes you happy. The other one is you compare yourself with others. Comparing yourself with others can really steal your joy and lower your self-esteem, because all you think is what you are missing in your life. Oh, I don't have a pretty body like so and so. I don't have a good hair like so and so. I don't have this. I don't have this. You only focus on what you are lacking and what someone else is having. And you kind of become jealous, you become envy, and you are not able to, your self-esteem goes down because now you think someone is prettier than you are. Someone is not, you can't do public speaking like so and so. You don't talk eloquently like so and so. All these things, they lower your self-esteem and make you not love yourself as much. So that's something else you should improve on. Stop comparing yourself with others. Another one is you second guess yourself and struggle to trust your intuitions. This one I have struggled with trusting myself, and it's not because I don't know, but I know it's because maybe somebody said that I don't trust myself. I was looking for validation in people. I didn't trust my intuition. I always ask for someone, is this okay? And deep down I knew it was okay, but I needed so much validation. And this one shows that I don't love myself. You love yourself enough to trust that what you are doing is okay. Love yourself enough to know that job I have to apply for. Love trust yourself enough to know that even if I go through this storm, I will overcome. Trust yourself enough to know that even whatever life brings unto me, I'll be able to overcome it because I trust myself enough, because I have been able to do it once, I will do it again. Even if I haven't been able to do it, I can do it because I trust myself enough. Trust your intuitions when they tell you something is right or wrong. Trust it, and that's how you start building your building a relationship with yourself. Try by trusting yourself and trusting your intuition. Another one, it's you keep apologizing for things even when you don't have to. You keep apologizing. I'm sorry I had to. I'm sorry I took time for myself. I'm sorry I made you angry. I'm sorry I did this. I'm sorry. It's okay to apologize when you are wrong, but when you keep apologizing, it just shows you are guilty. You are feeling you don't want to be judged for doing something for your own. More so if you did something for yourself and you are apologizing for doing it, that thing, you are just being afraid of being judged, being rejected for doing that thing for yourself. And you should love yourself enough not to care what other people say about you when you choose yourself. If somebody is angry because you took time for yourself, maybe they don't love you as you think, and you should look at it. So we should always, you shouldn't keep apologizing for everything. Hata kama hujakosea una apologize. Yes, it's okay. Ukikosea apologize, but don't keep apologizing for choosing yourself more. For choosing yourself. See, falling for toxic people. This one, it's you keep falling for toxic people because maybe you had a need that wasn't met. And falling for toxic people is you keep falling, as in you had a toxic friend, mkaachana, then you had another one. It's just the name that changes, but the characters are the same. That shows that it's a good way of telling yourself, I can self-reflect on myself and see what am I lacking in myself that I'm attracting this kind of toxic people. What am I doing wrong? What is that thing that I haven't healed from that keeps attracting me to the same kind of people, the same pattern? So that's a way you can heal. And remember that self-love journey, it's never too late to start. And it is never too late to start your self-healing journey. And remember that self-love is a journey. It's not like a one-day thing that you'll start today and tomorrow you're okay. It might take a long time, and it will take a long time. Like falling in love with someone, it takes a long time for you to fall in love with someone. Expect the same when you're falling in love with yourself. It will take time because it is every day choosing to love yourself, every day doing things that love yourself. Even if you fail today, tomorrow you wake up and try to choose yourself over and over again. And it is okay to cultivate a healthy relationship with yourself because you become happy, you become a better person, and you are able to live in a happy space. It's never too late to start self-love. It's never too late to start loving yourself and cultivating a healthy relationship with yourself. And when you have a healthy relationship with yourself, you are able to spread that relation. You are able to cultivate even healthy relationship with others because you have loved yourself first. You're able to love others in a healthy way. So that was it from me. Until next time. So bye.